But it is a beautiful course. Like I say, I did mow grass on this course. When I started, I still love to mow grass. But little did I realize that mowing grass here never stops. We're at home, you can mow your grass and forget about it for a week. We're here, you start on number 1, and by the time you hit 18, weeks gone by and you're back on number 1. You mow grass considerably. Plus the fact that they're watered every night, you know, they're fertilized every night when they water them, so the grass never does stop growing. Is everybody from Michigan on here? We are? Okay. Where are you from? You're from Texas? We just had a couple that was on here from Texas. And they came from clean Texas too. I wanted to know what dirty Texas was. Well, the reason I asked, did anybody get up early enough this morning, say 6 o'clock, to watch Fox? Anybody watch Fox News? No? You do? Okay. Anyways, they had a little segment on there this morning about some of the stupid things us people do, and some of us do some stupid stuff. But they had found a guy in Lansing, Michigan that was drinking brake fluid. Drinking brake fluid. By the time the cops got there, he stood up and said, "Hey, I can stop anytime I want." They're going to get worse. Better get laughing.
What kind of shoes are the horses wearing?
They're just wearing a regular horseshoe, but they have what they call Orion or Drill Tech welded on the bottom, just to give them footing on the blacktop, because the blacktop is slick.
Right. Okay.
But we have a farrier that comes up from Mayo, Michigan, and he does all. The gentleman I work for has 3 teams. Come on, has 3 teams, and he can reset all the shoes and reshoe in about 5.5 hours. But he's been doing it for over 20 years, so when he lays a tool down, it's never picked up again when he's on the foot. But this is a beautiful piece of wood. You can see why Jack wanted this to help put the elk in. We'll be going through some gates to get inside.
Isn't this pretty in here? Very pretty.
The ride on the elk viewing ride, it takes about an hour and a half to get to the cabin. You'll spend about 2 hours inside the cabin eating, getting wined and dined, and your trip home is about 18 to 20 minutes. And today all you're going to get is just a little snippet of that. Just something to entice you to come back to join us for supper, because the food is unbelievable. And seriously, I don't know how they came about. Come on. With a gourmet meal out of 1 hot dog and 5 potato chips. Little did I realize when I started here 8 years ago that every trip out here, and if we do 4 or 5 a week, every trip out here, us employees have the opportunity to eat that meal every trip we come out. No, I am not complaining one bit. But when I started here, I only weighed 76 pounds. I was telling the folks on the first trip about these bags hanging on the tree. Somebody wanted to know what they was for, and they are a fly attractor. They're a fly trap. Well, I had the opportunity to hang them out when I started here, and they come 100 in a box. So I opened the box and took the first bag out and looked at it. Got reading directions and stuff.
That green. Right there, green and yellow. Oh, I see. Okay.
And I popped that yellow top, and they have a gray powder in it. So as any normal human being would do, I smelled the powder. And there was no odor. There was nothing. I thought, how in the world are these ever going to work?
Yeah.
So I turned it over and read the directions, and on the back of the bag it said to pick up a half a quart of water and dump it in the bag up until the fill line. So I went and got my water, got my quart, and I started dumping water in that powder. Well, it never did hit the fill line, and the stench came out. It smelled like rotting flesh.
Ew.
It was unbelievable. I left breakfast laying there, went inside the clubhouse and I cleaned up, And I came back out and I looked at that golf cart and I said, you know what, Al? You only got 99 more of these to hang up. So it was not a fun job, but they do work fantastic for deer flies, horse flies, house flies, but they do not work at all for mosquitoes. We have tried everything we can think of for mosquitoes, from citronella to skin so soft to ammonia with perfume, and we cannot find anything that will curb the mosquitoes from being around us. We even got whites that we bought that are all natural, deep free. They won't stain your clothes, won't give you a rash. They smell great, but they will not keep the mosquitoes away. They'll keep them from lighting on you, the whites will. We even tried one night, one guy was on and said that his wife had bought geraniums, and he had geraniums all around the house. And he said they work. He said they keep mosquitoes away. And I said, well, we'll get a hold of the boss and we're going to do something about that. So we had told Jack about it. So he went and found a company on the internet that sold, like Kitty, we can syndicate him just like a racehorse. We can sell semen and do a lot of things with him, and he'll make us money just by us sitting in the lazy boy. Okay, Phil, come on.
Seriously.
Seriously.
I have no idea.
Now, when this animal was born when he was a yearling, most elk when they're a yearling will be a spike horn just